Yeah, I've heard about your toenails. I heard they're an issue.
Oh, they're big. You want to see them?
Oh, don't feel
Bring 'em
bad,
up there.
Teddy Bonks. I'm sorry if I made you feel bad for saying shut up. If I need to be I need to be told to shut up. I need to be told to shut up sometimes.
You want to see my toenails? You want to see if I can get my toenail up here?
No.
Foot time.
No. Honestly, don't do this. Don't do this.
You can't see the toenail. See it? Also, hold on.
Grease Buddy gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you for the gift subs. Video Space Games, thanks for subscribing. Verb Abrams, thanks for subscribing. Can you not do it though? I don't think you're even allowed to do it on Twitch.
Shut up. Now you're just saying that about anything I want to do.
Yeah, anytime Bryan just like has an idea, he doesn't know the rules of Twitch. So if he has an idea for something, I'm like, oh, they don't let you do that on Twitch. The rule is like, yeah.
You're allowed to show feet though.
Yeah, I don't even have the login stuff for the Twitch or anything. It's Robin Banks and it's me pay subscribing. I can't control Bryan.
ECT by Radio Shack. Let me explain something to you. I take my shoes off after I shower and I put on Birkenstocks now.
Antoine Greaseman subscribing with Prime 17 months. Now, why did you start? I thought you only wore shoes all the time.
I put socks on and Birkenstocks.
Socks
after I shower.
Before
today I'm not. For some reason I didn't. I was freezing cold. That's why I'm wearing a hoodie tonight.
Yeah, but you got bare feet on right now or Birks?
I'm bare feet in the Birkenstocks, but bare feet in Birkenstocks.
For you, wearing Birkenstocks without socks is bare feet.
Yeah, basically, because I hate having my feet out, but they got cold downstairs. I should have put socks on. That's what I should have done.
You wear you in your own shower, you wear sandals?
No. I get it. I'm naked in the shower like most. I know people don't believe that.
Hey, shout out to Bryan being naked in the shower, everyone in the chat.
You have to be. I don't have slippers, Teddy Bonks. What? I'm not fucking a 1950s dad or anything. I also don't have those little sock things where you put the, you know what I mean?
No.
Those.
Hey, thanks for the 200 bits, Bob Zombie.
Suspenders. You know
what
I'm talking about?
Bob Zombie gave 200 bits. I'm trying to say
thank you, Bob Zombie. We love you. The sock suspenders. You know what I'm talking about?
No. Sock garters.
Also slippers.
Sock garters. Yeah, sock garters.
Yeah, that's like what slippers people wear. It's like slippers is an old guy thing. You
think slippers is an old guy thing? I do have slippers, but I don't really wear them. I wear slides. I have like Adidas slides that I wear that I kind of will like wear around the house, you know? But I don't know. Is it an old guy thing?
Yep.
Shout out if you're an old guy in the chat or if you're a younger person and you're like, yo, that's old guy shit.
I'm young.
Robin Banks says slippers is a normal, regular people thing.
I want to look at something real quick before we really get rolling.
Birkenstocks is an old guy thing.
For cool old guys, though.
Slippers are normal, I think, because women wear. It's not even an old guy thing. Women love slippers too, I think.
Yeah, well, I know both of the women in my house are wearing them all the time. I'm like, old. Slippers are silly. You go check your newspaper with them. You put your newspaper in.
I don't get a newspaper. I read my news online.
On Twitter. On Twitter.
Yeah, I read my news on Twitch. Let's
take a look at something real quick, Chris.
Okay.
So Chris sends me this message, right? He's like, "These are my seats at hockey.
Well,
aren't they good?"
I didn't say aren't they good.
He said, "These are some good seats." Now, let me show you.
I just went to the game today, by the way. This is from today's game. We just watched Tampa Bay beat the Canucks in Vancouver. Stefan and I went to the game.
So let me scroll down and show my hockey tickets. Oh, there's something right there, huh?
Yeah.
Now, who looks happier?
Yeah.
Who's having a better time?
We had a great time. It was a really good game.
Somebody said not a review of the game.
Killed us. Kucherov killed us. I mean, Kucherov was he's. I was like, oh, sweet, Kucherov's back. He's I get to watch him play, but I kind of wish he wasn't back because he kind of picked us apart there in the second period. But we were right down there where he scored where he scored and assisted on the goals. It was fun. It was a fun time.
Someone in here said not even a view of the game. I think if you look in the background right here, behind the free pizza.
Yeah.
There's some hockey going on there. Okay. So
Yeah. I
just thought I'd
I
show how much better my hockey tickets were than Chris's. That's all.
you paid more for yours.
Maybe.
Well, that's true because it's Columbus. Because it's Columbus. Because it's Columbus. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Like
Because I helped you get those tickets last year, and it was
well,
like
that's different though. That
I
was the
could.
playoffs. Those were like $600 tickets, but I got to see JT Miller score the winning goal against Edmonton when we thought we were going to win the Stanley Cup, and it was incredible. Disc Golf subscribing Tier 1 6 months, and yeah, that's different than what this game was. It didn't cost that much. TJ
That
Miller, I always say
well,
TJ
TJ
Miller.
Miller,
TJ
he's
Miller,
canceled.
imagine poor
Some of
poor
us disagree with him on stuff.
poor JT Miller, you know what I mean? To have that, he's like such a. It's too
Do you
bad.
remember when Opie and Anthony were like, "This TJ Miller guy's famous as shit. We got to get on board with him," and
Yeah,
then had him on the show all the time.
yeah, they got on the train.
Yeah, another guy. That's another guy. So we got the Drew Curtis from Fark
Yeah,
that they would have on, and they would never be a dick to. They were like, "This is important guy." TJ Miller and Jim Jeffries are now three guys we figured out that like
Jim
why did
Jeffries was a big time. He's like your nemesis, eh? You hate
he
Jeffries.
sucks. He's just
Bryan hates Jeffries. Listen, I don't like him one way or the other, but
I
Bryan
hate him.
hates him. He always is talking shit on Jeffries. And by the way, yeah,
I don't
you
have
must
any porno tabs. First
you
of
must
all,
be new here if you're complaining that Bryan has showing the whole interface. That's what he'll do often for the whole stream.
I don't put porno on this TV unless it is. Wait, one thing. Unless we're playing Night Blue, everybody's favorite card game.
Nobody, I don't think anybody was.
Yeah. Look, everybody's
Can
excited. Look at
can I
this.
tell you guys something?
Let's go.
We, a little spoiler alert, okay?
We're gaming.
We recorded the 100th episode with a lot of guests, 8 different guests, plenty of your favorites on there, and Bryan busted this game out and started playing it.
I love this idea that Chris didn't also encourage me to bring Night Blue out.
No, I didn't think it was good because there was so many of us there, you know. And
You
I just thought,
encouraged it. You fucking 100%. You got to see this game.
yeah, maybe I did once I realized all the people on the call how funny they would think because I wanted to, yeah, because we were telling them about ass jobs and pussy jobs.
Yeah. Well, you don't. Yeah, a pussy job. My daughter was like downstairs when we were doing that episode, and she said she heard me say massage her tits, and then ran into another room. So
She ran away from that sound like it was like it was a horror movie and it was like a monster. She just ran into like a different room.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I would too if my dad was yelling
It's
massage her
gross.
tits.
It's
in the room.
disgusting, especially if you have, like, if my dad had the kind of whatever, like, it's not going to end with a massage. Is my point.
Well, yeah, it will. I follow the rules.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I mean, the guy's got a real checkered past.
I always like to make Team Pink Chris.
Yeah, you got that real classic 1990 sense of humor. You laugh really hard at the idea of me being the pink team.
The chat. All right, Chris and the chat play on a team. I don't need anybody on my team.
Yeah.
Let's take a look here. Let's shuffle them up and see what's going on.
Okay.
I don't want all that same sex.
This is one of the good things about this game. It's great for the stream.
Give him an ass. Well, we've already seen give him an ass job, use lubricant. So we're going to accept that.
They might only have a few of them.
Yeah, I think they do. Massage her tits.
I think there might only be 6 or 7 of them.
Give him a pussy job.
Oh, man. This is getting exposed.
Tom's exposing Night Blue.
Hey, I'm Joe. Thanks for subscribing. And Tom's Dick Needle gifting a tier 1 sub to Teen Stepdad.
You guys want to see something weird, though? Let me do this. because I found
that's too bad because I thought it's gonna be the biggest game of the year.
and it's well, the Canucks game or the Night Blue game.
Night Blue. I thought Night Blue was going to be the biggest game of the year, but now we're finding out it kind of has limited capabilities.
So I was like looking at my crap the other day, not my actual crap, of course. But
by the way, my son Charlie, if I could speak on him momentarily, he's did his first couple logs.
Oh, I loved it when that happened because those are easier to clean.
But they're harder on the little guy though. He's harder
to. You know what? We all got to learn how to crap logs.
Who's Charlie? Says Party Tempo. It's my son. It's my son.
My son.
My son. They smell worse. Oh yeah. Well, he's on like solid foods. He's on like he eats salmon. He eats like pasta.
Where the fuck is my thing? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm looking at my YouTube the other day, and I noticed like this thing just shows up because like some older videos are suddenly showing up on my YouTube. And what I found is this video where Michael Nolan drives to the Apple store to pick up some equipment. So
thank you for the sub. Flat broke.
You have never seen him like this.
I've never seen him out of his house other than on the beach. Oh, his mom.
Dripping. Oh, it's fixed. My water was dripping downstairs.
Downstairs? Wait.
Kind of bad.
Whoa. Master of hilarities. This guy who probably was a leak like through the
the floorboards problem. The floorboards here are fucking terrible. So I think my water spilled over and it was spilling and it was dripping down through a crack in the floorboard.
Wait, that should be cause for concern.
It's not really, because like the other day we had some friends over and one of them stepped on a couple of floorboards and fell right through the floor. So what are you gonna do? Some of us have a house with some bad maintenance done to them.
Wait a second. That makes it more of a cause for concern. That doesn't make it less. Doesn't help your point.
It was downstairs when she stepped through the floor. It wasn't upstairs. I don't know what's going on with this dripping downstairs.
No, but my point would be it could be unsafe. That could be unsafe. You don't want to be in a situation where there's like water just leaks through like because it wasn't. How long was the water tipped over for? It's leaking that fast.
Oh, it's a lot of water. It was a lot of water. It wasn't.
It
wasn't a drippy. It was like a spilly.
So you just caused a big fucking like an actual.
I guess we'll find out, won't we? I don't know. It's never happened before. This is the first time this has happened. I'm sure it's fine. All right. I do think I should move to a nicer apartment, but you know what? It's just not.
No. This is not an apartment. You should just not. You should not just knock over your water and leave it.
I didn't know I left it, by the way. I just looked down and she said something's dripping, and I looked down and my water was laying there and my floor was wet.
Well, didn't know when she said it. Was she? This is Katie.
Mm-hmm.
When Katie said it, was she like? Did she seem like a little bit like worried, or was it?
No, because this house is just, the floors and shit are just dookie. Nobody ever comes here. It's just us.
But okay.
And we invite people over, but they don't come over. So everybody always wants to do it at their house, So it doesn't matter to us, really.
Gotcha.
It's a place we sleep.
Yeah, that's a good question from Short Shine. Maybe before we start, did you clean the puddle up, or like what did you did you just? Because I didn't notice you like.
I didn't clean the puddle up. There's not much of a puddle. It seems to have all went
It seems to have all gone.
Yeah.
There's no more water left on the top on the floor.
It's all. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a look at this when I finish recording. But
I gotta say I apologize. I ate a weed gummy at the hockey game, and so I'm a little bit stoned right now, if I'm being totally honest. And
I'm not chill. I'm just not worrying about it now because I mean, honestly, there's nothing that can be done about it. My landlord isn't gonna send Steve over, and if Steve comes over, he'll just be like, "Yeah, that's
who's Steve?
that's the floor." Steve's the maintenance guy. Steve,
maintenance guy. Sen Pookie subscribed.
not a great maintenance guy. He doesn't really do good work, but what are you gonna do?
Well, he's probably. I mean, he's working.
That's why you rent.
That's
actually, it's not why you rent. It's when you rent, you just can't get caught up worrying about that kind of thing because it just happens. So anyway,
is Steve official? Is Steve like officially the guy, or is he like his friend or whatever?
All of the people that work around here are just people she knows that are friends.
So the lady owns. Does she live in the one beside you?
She does right now. Yeah,
she does right now. There's like two. There's like, is it how many units is it? Just two, or is it four?
Yeah,
just two.
Yeah.
It's just like a duplex. It's a duplex.
Yeah. It's fine. It's totally fine. Like I said, if it had been that I dumped my water and then I looked over and the floor, it was at like another part of the floor, I'd worry. But it is literally at a spot where there's like a crack in the floor.
I mean,
it's not a big deal.
Okay, to me, yeah.
Like
to me, it would
be. My foot on the board and it's in there. It just, there's a little cracky hole in the floor. I don't know what to tell you. It's not a big deal,
Okay, I believe you. Let's watch Michael Nolan. I believe you. It's not a big deal.